Should we react to the NBA all-time greatest players of all time? Oh man, I haven't seen this probably since I was a child. This is a good elevator. So you guys already know who the first pick is. Wait. Wild cards. All right, wait. Centers. I do want to kind of see this.
Of NBA greatness. These six would certainly pay good money to see it.
Yo, the laugh in fast motion is hilarious. We already know what the first pick is, though.
They will start the Ultimate NBA All-Star Fantasy Draft in order of most All-Star appearances. And since Charles Barkley has 11 All-Star appearances, he will, in a few moments, have the first pick. Have you been doing a lot of homework, Charles?
Yeah, I played for 16 years. That's a plenty.
The second pick will belong representing the big green.
Yo, he looks so fake.
Kevin McHale.
I did a lot of studying too, Ernie.
We're off to a flying start. The third selection, even though both Reggie Miller and Chris.
I don't care. I don't care.
But your team. Why, Chris?
Yeah.
I just want to see Steve Kerr's team. Yeah, the Luke Longley Express. I think I mentioned that in my last video.
Steve Kerr does have 5 championship rings compared to Kenny's 2, so the 5th pick belongs to
Dang, the views just went up by like 80 because I'm tweeted out.
Steve Kerr.
Thank you, Ernie.
Luke Longley.
Express.
I guarantee you Luke ain't on that board.
He's a wild card.
And the final pick of the first round will belong to the 2-time NBA champion, the Jet.
I kind of want to just watch it at normal
Aim
speed
high
now.
Is the team.
That's all we do. That's your team.
Aim high. That sounds like a 2K league expansion team.
Oh,
It's not
this is a charity.
myself.
Shout out to Kenny. This might be a little bit of Kenny Smith's son is a fan of the channel, so I gotta shout him out.
Sidekick.
Shout out to Kenny Smith's son. That's normal.
And
I'm not
so it is my
invading.
pleasure to introduce
He's
to
been
you
DMing me for like
the
2 years
wife
on and off.
Of Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh my gosh. Family affair.
We call her the lovely Gwendolyn
Cool kid.
Osborne Smith.
Oh, there you go.
7 hours is crazy. It's actually 9 hours and 24 minutes, but the stream messed up and ended. It's genuinely 9 hours. I could show you, I could show you my screen right now. What the hell? There's no downside to this except for the inception. You see this on the bottom over here? It says live 9 hours and 24 minutes. Yeah. Oh, and all my screens. I see how my weird streaming, zoom right, zoom left, just chatting.
Boy, Kenny, you over
Tell you aim high.
Oh, and there's his wife. Got the whole family tree in the video.
She aim low. Her team is aim low. Yeah, she
Chill. It's not locked. The last 2 days though, I streamed like this and then I fell asleep at like 2 p.m. But it doesn't make sense because I should be able to stay up to like 5. One night I stood up like 24 hours. Oh yeah. I stood up from 8 p.m. to 8 p.m. to 8 p.m. the next day. Swear to God. But then after I fixed my sleep schedule, I woke up at 5 a.m. that day. Right? I woke up at 5 a.m. which was like perfect time. Like okay, like now I can go 5 a.m. to 12 a.m. and then I'm perfect. Right? But I fell asleep after I woke up at 5 a.m. at 1 or 2 p.m. So I guess I was just so sleep deprived that usually like you could fix your sleep schedule and then like it just fixed even though you missed those hours of sleep deprivation. And then I don't know. I've just been cooked ever since.
Let me just say this, Gwendolyn. Let me just say this, Gwendolyn. I've worked with Kenny for a good 12 years now, and already your work ethic far surpasses his.
All right, you're going a little crazy.
So if there is a violation, you will
24 seconds to make. Okay, you know what? This might not be that boring. Snake draft, NBA players with 5 all-star selections, wild card selections are available. Okay, yeah, Melo didn't even have 5 at this point because he was on the wild cards.
I don't think that's going to happen, but we are prepared.
That's a good.
Now you screwed up my play. What am I going to do? I quit. Well, the big green machine is not.
He chose all Celtics players.
Getting off the guy he was going for. Now they got 13 more seconds.
Like Larry.
Larry Bird, my teammate, 3-time world champion, 12-time
I hate
All-Star.
this draft so much.
Better.
Oh my God. Screw you, Kevin.
10 shots. He'd have 17 points, 12.
All right. I know he was good. Okay, Reggie.
Yo, old has been talking about normal stats like it's and Larry is crazy, by the way. Larry's obviously a top 10 player. He's gonna go in the top 10 of this draft. Probably top 5 at this point, actually. Probably top 3. Hell, I don't know. But man, he averaged 24 points. Monte Ellis did.
Reggie Miller, you have the 3rd pick.
Are y'all kidding me? No, don't do it, Reggie, because I'm going to get it. Are y'all kidding
Yo, Reggie's about to draft the man that was cooking him.
To take the greatest
I love Reggie. Reggie was so happy when he made that 75.
The battles we had in this Central Division. I'm going with.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't say I love Reggie, but
Jordan, are you kidding me?
There we go.
he's a cool dude, likes ball.
Okay. Let's put a reference. History repeats itself. Exactly. He went again.
And that's just how it goes.
I'm just asking.
He did go third again.
Hey, I got Michael
Charles. Charles, that's past history. It's Chris Webber's pick. He's number 4. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm just looking.
Wow, it's a
I don't remember anything after this except for Kevin McHale drafting all Celtics.
first round, and you're going to have to bore over that?
Yeah, because I got some options.
What's the guess? What's the guess? This is 2000 and what? This is why I kind of want to see the 2011, maybe even earlier. I don't know. But who is the guess? Okay, don't say it if you know it. I'm gonna say he picks Magic.
He's got 30 pages of notes.
I think he idolized Magic too.
I need to get.
10 seconds on the clock.
10 seconds. I am going with. I'm going with Wilt Chamberlain.
Chat's saying Bron. You guys do not know ball. 2 people said Bron. You think they're picking Bron in 2010?
Chamberlain is
2011?
number 4 pick. Solid. And we move on to Steve Kerr with the Luke Longley Express.
Well, first of all, the name of my team implies several things: winning, clogging the lane,
Clogging is true.
quickness, clogging.
That's what all that stuff.
What's a solid pick though?
I'm opening myself up. Sorry, Luke, but I just want to win. I'm going to take Bill Russell.
Bill Russell with all those
11 titles.
Of course, a great pick. In the
It was between Russell and
Hey,
Iverson,
he's
but
won like
but
4 more since this video.
which brings us to Kenny the Jet Smith with the last pick of round 1 and the first pick of round 2.
I'm gonna say he picks Magic.
Well, it's great that in 24 seconds my wife is actually going to respond to me. So,
That's crazy.
That's how long it takes anyway.
Now you got 10
seconds on the clock.
Be comfortable.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but
and now the first pick
I
of
am.
the second round, Jet.
Look at the Chris Webber
Pick
highlights.
of the second round as well. Babe, you want to make this pick for me? No. Okay. All right, so
Gwendolyn passes.
No, you.
I'm going. You know what? We're going to stay in Laker country.
Yeah.
Magic. Irvin.
Fire.
Magic
Fire.
Johnson.
Hold on. Who's gonna have the chat? Who is going to have the best team? Okay, let's take. I mean, Charles. Yeah, you never know. I know he drafted Iverson first. Reggie.
For the guy with
Do we need a
last
poll?
pick
I
of the
don't know.
first
I mean, I guess
round.
we'll do a poll at the end, but make your prediction. Look at these guys, right? Kevin's gonna draft all Celtics players. Awful, off rip. He's gonna draft Sam Jones in the 4th round. Maybe even 3rd. Charles drafted Iverson, but he's still a dog in this fight. All right, you know what? Whatever. Reggie got Michael Jordan. LeBron's still on the board, but I'm gonna take it as if it was 2011. But he's still the same dude he was in 2011. He's just got 10 more years to his resume. But he had no rings back then, so he really got it. Kerr drafted Bill Russell, but he's still got a dog in this fight. Obviously, I don't think Bills should be a 1st round draft because he had no offense, but I still think, I mean, you obviously got a dog in this fight. It's 1st round. And Chris drafted, it was Wilt. Yeah. Chad, who do you think? Kerr, Reggie? I'm seeing a lot of Kerr or Reggie. Kerr is a smart bastard. I feel like Kenny's gonna find a way to mess it up. I'm sorry, Kenny. Reggie is tryharding. Yeah. That is true.
And now
I'm gonna say Reggie gets carried by the Jordan pick. I'm gonna say my vote's gonna be on either Reggie or Kerr. Oh wait, did you guys say that too? I'm gonna say Reggie. I'm gonna stick with Reggie.
Well, to continue my theme of defense and winning, I'm going to take my old teammate, Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen joining Bill
I'm happy I chose Reggie.
Russell on the Luke Longley Express. A phrase I never thought I'd utter. And now it's Chris Webber and the Super Friends.
Oh, man.
Well, a lot of deep thought going into this, and I don't want to remind you too often of the shot clock.
Give me the big O.
Oscar.
Not bad.
Darn it. I got all the rebounds right now, all the assists.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, the boom baby
He talking
daggers
like-
of Reggie Miller.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a lockdown defending team because not only is no one going to score on Michael Jordan, but no one's going to
Hakeem?
score on my centers, and you can appreciate this. I'm going with the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon.
Let's go! He's the GOAT! He's the GOAT! Let's
And
go!
I really
He's
enjoy
him!
the explanations you're giving going into this. It
He's
lends a lot
him!
of, credence and
Reggie,
expertise
what is
to
his team name? The Dom
The,
Baby
explanations
Baggers?
are good.
What? Boom, okay, I thought I said Dom. Boom Baby Daggers. What? Super Friends? The Luke Longley Express is far and away the best one. The Big Green Machine, shut the hell up. That's the worst. The Rebounders? No, never mind. That's the worst. That's the worst.
going into
Aim High just sounds like a Bud. What was that dude? Air Bud? It sounds like a Air Bud. Aim High. It just sounds like it'd be a movie. It probably is.
Credence and expertise to the program, sort of. Okay, Kevin, you are up here at round 2.
Kinda. All right, staying with my green theme, I'm gonna go with Shaq Daddy, who is wearing the green right now. Multiple champions.
Oh wow!
Hold down the paint. He versus Russ.
That's a good pick.
I
oh
like
snap!
And he's wearing green.
Yes, and now the guy who
he
surprised
finessed
the
it.
world with his. Are you looking for someone else who has played?
Tim Perry?
You're looking for somebody else who's played in Turkey?
Nah.
Neil Johnson.
Who's he gonna pick? Who's gonna pick? He's gonna pick Chris Webber. No, he's gonna pick himself.
Turkoglu is available.
Yo, Ernie's cooking him.
5 seconds.
No, he's not gonna pick himself.
3.
Moses Malone.
That's not a bad pick. That's a 3-time MVP.
Charles Barkley.
Dude, how many players in NBA history have exactly 3 MVPs? I'm about to look it up while this goes on.
Appropriately named the rebounders because he's going to have to rebound if he wants to win.
Is it my pick?
The first 12 picks have
Yes,
been
sir.
made.
Come
The
on.
big board
You gotta cook. You gotta
reveals,
cook.
the
You
big
gotta
names
cook with this
yet to
next
be
one.
picked. There are some
You
big
gotta
ones
cook
still
with
out
this
there.
next one.
Obviously, we're only through 2 rounds. Back with more right after this.
Moses, Larry, and Magic all have 3 MVPs. See, I knew it was a select bunch. All the 80s too. Almost all the 80s.
Round 3, and of course he began the proceedings with a pick that surprised even Allen Iverson with Allen Iverson. So start round 3 now.
Why is the quality so bad in 2011? No, it was the TV as well. I mean, it's a little bit of both.
Selection.
How is Kobe? How old is Kobe? Oh, I mean, it's 2011, bro. He already did everything. He did everything that he was going to do except for
10 seconds.
I mean, not to disrespect, but lose a couple more playoff series while still being Kobe and then get injured.
I go with Tim Duncan.
Groundhog Day goes to the Chuckster and Kevin McHale.
One more ring still to go, but he was
Larry
old,
Bird,
so who
Shaquille
cares?
O'Neal. Pick 3 is?
And he's a guy that I have a long time to talk. I have 23 seconds left. A guy that I drafted years ago, Minnesota,
Steve Nash?
now playing for the
Kevin
Celtics.
Garnett?
Kevin Garnett, great defender.
Yo.
He's played in
This draft is fire.
14 All-Star games.
We might gotta watch
And
the
I
other
tell
one
you
after
what,
to see which one is better.
great forward.
Watch the other one again. But the other one had Quavo in it. It's gonna be worse. It had Quavo and Dominique chose himself first.
Kevin
Yeah, no, this
Garnett
one's
continues
looking
the Celtic
solid.
run for the Celtic legend, Kevin McHale. Reggie, you're up.
Well, I need a true point guard to get the ball to Michael Jordan and Hakeem
He's gonna pick
Olajuwon.
Stockton.
I'm gonna go
No.
with all-time assist leader, John Stockton.
Oh
Stockton going in
no,
like that.
no.
Round 3, solid.
Pick Russell
By
Westbrook.
Reg.
Pick
All right.
2-year.
Super friends.
Yo, Steph Curry wasn't even an NBA. Steph Curry barely existed at this point. Steph Curry was a 2-year broken ankle bastard. He would go top. I was just about to say we need to do one of these now, but I just realized I've done 2 of them like a year ago. We got to do another one soon, though. I'm not gonna lie. B-Souls, where you at? Put that together.
I need somebody to combat that. I already have Oscar that can play both positions. I'm going to move him to the 2 guard. Since Stockton's playing, I'm going to put Isaiah in that position and make Stockton worry about Isaiah. So I need Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas.
Take Chris Paul. Chris Paul was in his 5th, 6th year. How did he even touch a Clippers jersey, a Rockets jersey, a Thunder jersey, a what's he on now? A Suns jersey.
That's my point guard.
Round
Isaiah
3.
Thomas is a good
Steve
pick.
Kerr
But he's got
intently
Oscar and
from
Isaiah.
his
I don't
second
know.
row perch.
I don't know.
Bill Russell, Scottie Pippen, and now in round 3.
I'm going to take Kobe Bryant.
Oh, he took my pick.
I need a scorer. I got 2 guys who defend
Yo,
like crazy.
Kobe went that late? Hold on. He got his second, who should have been his 2nd round pick with his 3rd round. Jesus Christ. Yo, this draft is weird.
Need a closer.
This draft
I need
is so
a guy who
weird.
can defend to keep my defensive identity, but also
This
score
draft
at the
is
end
so
of the game.
good,
All
but so
we
weird.
move on to Kenny the Jet Smith, who has back-to-back picks here to end round 3 and begin round 4.
Laker flavor, going by Kenny.
Well, we're going to really bring this home right now.
Well, I bet you can. It's 14 seconds. You better start bringing that thing
10
home.
seconds, now you're in a comfort zone.
Yo, and he has, look at this board, bro. AI, Moses and Tim, Larry, Shaq and KG, Jordan, Olajuwon and Stockton. But that's still a good team. That's a fantastic team. Wilt, Oscar, that's the worst one by far. Unless he messes.
Julius, the doctor.
I've seen this clip before.
Hey, Dr. J.
Unless he just always says it like
round
that.
3 for Kenny the Jet, and we start the clock again.
The doctor.
in round 4.
Oh, the clock is out? No, I shouldn't get my whole 24 for the other one.
Yeah, they had a commercial break between the other one. Come on, Doug.
So I have right now, I have my backcourt. I need another backcourt.
Yeah, no, that's a great team too.
You do?
So you know what?
Minimal spacing though. You got to think about not this era. Screw this era. Magic. They wasn't thinking about no spacing in this era. Even 2010. They didn't care. They didn't care. It wasn't like, oh, Steph Curry shooting threes. Yo, if he chose LeBron though, that'd be crazy. And they'd still have no spacing because LeBron wasn't shooting threes like he does now. But Magic, Dr. J, and Kareem is nasty spacing.
To make it real easy,
Yeah.
I need a guy.
5 seconds.
Hurry up, 5 to go.
Jerry West, the logo. The logo.
I like it. I like
Jerry
it. I still
West.
like it. Yeah.
Round 4
I like it.
underway.
My team is hot.
Yeah, and a distinct Laker flavor along with Julius Erving. Steve Kerr, you're up.
I think this one's pretty easy. LeBron still there?
He is still
Smart
there.
man.
I'll take LeBron.
LeBron James.
Because you know why? He's young. He's in his prime. These other guys are all really old.
You're right.
That's an excellent point.
Yo, he's got Kobe, LeBron, Bill, and Scotty. Oh, put Scotty in the 2 with that little Kawhi Leonard 2K card thing. Yeah, no.
That's an excellent point. So LeBron goes to the Luke Longley
Ooh,
Express.
that Kobe and
Will
Bron.
Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, and Isaiah Thomas forming the first 3 picks for Chris Webber's Super Friends.
No, LeBron was in his prime. Don't do that. LeBron was what, 23 or 24? That's when your prime starts. Then, now, it doesn't matter. Primes used to start maybe later, but honestly, primes never, when I was growing up, they would be, primes are when you're 26 to 32. Primes have never been that late, bro. You do it, you're usually accomplishing things when you're 22, 23. Now it's 20. Now Luka's, primes are always early.
Selection.
Man, someone just took Jerry West.
This is 2011.
Yeah, someone.
I think I keep on saying 2011.
LeBron
Or
James.
2010.
Oh, man.
5 seconds.
Who would I choose if I was Chris Webber here?
Ooh, you're down to 9 seconds.
LeBron
Not gonna lie, you
James.
got to start considering. I don't know if I'd pick Barkley because of spacing. Definitely not. Hell no. Yeah, no. I would pick low key. You got to start thinking about Ray Allen. I don't know if I'm forgetting anybody. I don't know about Dwyane Wade. A timeout. Shut up. Reggie. Yeah, I mean, am I forgetting anybody? Who else am I forgetting? I don't know.
Oh,
We'll see.
5 seconds.
C-Mac, no, not this early.
3, 2. Give me Dominique.
Any of those picks I just said would have been better for his team.
Oh, I don't know where I'm going.
And beads of sweat
He's
coming off the
oh
ground.
man, he's hurt.
Panic pick.
I know, yeah,
That was a panic pick.
He took Kobe, man. Oh.
Excellent job. Excellent
Yeah,
job.
they cooked him.
That's not fair.
A lovely Gwendolyn.
Andy Phillip? Yo, Andy Phillip better not get drafted. I swear to God. Honestly, I would have taken Tracy over Dominique. For this team, specifically, Dominique was not a shooter.
And, okay, we're down to the baby boom daggers of Reggie
Boom, baby.
Miller.
Get it right.
Boom, baby,
Host.
yeah.
I tell you what. See, I have flexibility here.
Really?
I'm going to move
and you have
Hakeem
15
Olajuwon to my power forward
No.
position, his true
You
position.
pick Robinson.
And I need a big man.
True position?
And I'm going to go with the Admiral.
I said
David
it.
Robinson as my center.
Wow.
I don't like that.
I like that.
I don't like that. Screw you.
Anybody else like that?
It's all right.
I'm not.
I like that.
It's still, you know, though, it still works. In this, you know, there's no spacing on any of these teams. You got it.
Bring the ball
And I
inside
did.
if you
A lot of
like.
those guys who could score.
It's going to be fire. It's going to work.
Is on the clock at 20
You're still
seconds
him.
now.
All right, and again, staying with the green flavor, you
Who's
got a
he?
guy who's got 13 All-Star games under his belt,
Havlicek.
8 championships, Johnny Hondo Havlicek. I don't know how you can't take him. Hondo just wins. That's all he does. He just wins.
This is an amazing streak of
I like the way
big
this old
green
head
machine in
explains.
keeping with the theme. Excellent job.
Reminds me of old people.
Chuck, 24 seconds
you,
on the
Kev.
clock and now underway and joining Allen
I'm not gonna
Iverson,
lie,
Moses Malone.
If Kevin McHale commentated games, I think in GTA I'd jump off the Eiffel Tower. Like I don't know, just the way he talks, but I like, it's refreshing to hear an old man in these all-time drafts.
Bueller.
I'm going to go. Hey, I need an outside shooter. I'm going with Reggie Miller.
Our first selection
Pretty funny.
of someone on the panel. By the way, you
He was
can vote
probably
for
still
yourself.
number 1 in threes, was he?
And if Charles had known that, it wouldn't have been Reggie Miller.
No, I got my position.
It wouldn't have been Allen Iverson.
Okay, when we come back, we're going to hit the midway point of the ultimate
Dang, this draft
NBA
is 11
All-Star
years old, bro.
Fantasy draft. Keep it here. on
Ewing,
TNT.
Chris
I like
Webber,
my
McHale, Sean Kemp. Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh would be cool.
I told you were too close. But
Commercial break. A lot.
Yo, show me the commercial. It's crazy.
I need a 3-man.
Okay, here we go. So far, who's got the best team? This is tough because we're 4 players in. I'm gonna wait one more round, but you guys can. I'm gonna wait one more round. I want to see starting lineups.
6 seconds.
5. James Worthy.
Big game James going in
Hell
round
no.
5.
James.
Give me Elgin Baylor over
Guy
him.
Iverson won't pass to.
That's hilarious.
More mad, Big Game James or Reggie.
The big green machine. It's been true to his word. Has been Kevin McHale. So who do you take in round 5?
I've actually been streaming for 9 hours, 43 minutes, Mr. 8 hours. Okay, my stream got corrupted once for no reason. I don't know.
They must not have ever watched old black and white films because
We're not as old as you.
I know, but
You know, they do, but they have nothing to do with
You want to draft
basketball. Go ahead.
Koozie?
okay. I don't know. I even touched that. But
7 seconds.
the Wizard of Worcester, Bob Cousy.
Whoa.
I hate you.
All-star appearances.
Yeah.
6 world championships. I mean, this guy can play.
This guy can play.
Revolutionized the point guard before Kenny was there.
The Celtic run. The Celtic run continues.
That's a shot.
All right.
I love Kenny. That's not a shot.
Bob Cousy would have been a solid Ricky Rubio.
The clock has started.
I mean that very respectfully. Played in the
clock has
50s.
started on Reggie Miller. Sorry, but I know you're quick on your feet. Go ahead.
Pistol
maybe
Pete will
not.
probably
10
get picked.
seconds.
No, I'm
Lot
gonna
of
return
peas.
the favor. I need toughness.
Can you get Barkley?
To go along with
Or
Come on
Webber?
with this buddy ball, man.
I'm going with Sir Charles Barkley.
Charles, that's
I couldn't have made a better pick myself.
Besides Allen Iverson.
Crossing himself off is hilarious.
senior team. Okay.
Thank you, Reggie. You got it,
I like
baby.
that
That was
pick.
very nice, Reg. Super Friends, Chris Webber.
Forget
up.
spacing in this. I know he's got Jordan and Bill Russell or whatever.
I don't know. My partner
No,
and
wrong.
the man that Charles said was the hardest guy
Mike
for him
Bibby.
to guard.
That's a nice.
And that's part of the green machine.
All right.
And that's my man Kevin Miller.
Oh,
I
that's
need
right.
a power forward.
It's Tuesday night. It's a Tuesday night type
it is.
thing.
It's-
We're a union.
You picked
I can
two?
feel the fan night love.
I
from
got
you.
you and Wilt. I got you and Wilt in my phone.
we can't be broken up.
That's right, baby.
He
Start
picked
the clock.
picked
Y'all
McHale.
talking about Allen Iverson don't pass the ball. It wasn't like Kevin was exactly.
Okay, but hey, Charles, you're taking
right
time
about
away
that.
from the Luke Longley Express where the clock
All
has
right,
gone
good
down
for
to
you.
15 seconds.
I was going to take Kevin. You just stole
Really?
my pick, so I'm going to have to go with the next best power forward on the board since I got my wings all set.
Giannis.
Carl Malone.
Oh, you did it again to me. You did it again.
yes.
Did
See
it.
what happens when you're the
Wow,
sixth
he
pick?
got Kevin McHale got drafted before Malone even then. They were cooking Malone even then.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but now Kenny is sitting again in the enviable spot of having those
Don't care.
back-to-back picks
Awful
here to
person.
end round 5 and start round 6.
But that
Jeff?
midi though.
Well, he's really was gonna
Hey,
come off
Dirk
my
didn't
bench,
win
but
a
I
ring
really
yet.
have
This
to
was
think
uploaded
about this
before Dirk won a ring.
power forward thing later on. I'm just gonna go with Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Oh, you're done.
Wow.
Oh, wow. We want to play Kenny team first.
Nah, no way. No way they're cooking him. Off rip.
They got no chance.
We denied well, anyway, I know who my
His
next
spacing
pick
is awful though.
Need to apply a tourniquet after the shots that Kenny.
Better be a
10
shooter.
seconds.
You doing all right tonight?
Gwendolyn, tell your
doing
husband it's 10
great.
seconds left.
I have
5
seconds now.
5 seconds now, Jeff.
I'm getting defense. Gary Payton.
Not bad.
Selection.
It's a good 6th round pick or whatever the hell.
Wow. I don't know if C-Web wants to play as much anymore. Now, the Luke Longley Express.
I need some shooting and I need a point guard. So Steve Nash is the obvious pick for me.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
Good pick.
Steve Nash. Very nice.
Oh, you got Charles'
pick.
seal of approval for what that is worth.
I'm not worried about that.
The Super Friends
Rate
of
the teams
Chris-
now?
I'm not worried about that.
They show the full things?
Super Friends of Chris Webber, who is already
Maybe not.
you got Charles.
Pick for me.
Okay. Nope, they don't show the full things. We'll go when they show the full rounds, I'll rate
Oh,
them.
you got Charles' seal of approval for what that is worth.
I'm not worried.
The Wade disrespect is crazy, especially for two. I don't. You really think Wade's going this high before the next 2 rings? Really?
The Super Friends of Chris Webber, who has already challenged Kenny the Jet's aim high.
He does not want to see us. I'm up already. Oh man.
I'm not even saying that added to it. I'm not even saying that added to his talent, like his view on his talent either. But players back in this day, I don't think you guys remember, like, this is such a different era. This is such a different era of basketball, at least in like basketball fandom. Players back in this day had so much more respect for the players of old. Like Bob Cousy was never questioned. Allen Iverson never questioned. Nobody ever brought up his 39% from the field during his best years or whatever the hell. Nobody. All these guys never questioned for being older or whatever the hell. It was always like, and you see LeBron James went in the we've done all-time drafts nowadays where Luka Doncic goes in the first 3 rounds and he's in his like 4th year.
17 seconds.
It is way more talent-based valuation of certainty than it is, oh yeah, like I don't even know how to explain the era shift of like viewing players. Maybe it's just that social media era and overreacting to certain players and all that type of stuff, which is perfectly valid because a lot of the times they end up actually going on to match what they did in those early seasons for the entirety of their career. But back in the day, it used to be, oh snap, this guy's got 8 championships. Forget Luka Doncic. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Luka's probably a better player than John Havlicek. But John Havlicek is great too. Sorry. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, but it is what it is.
You know what? Let me.
With that being said, D Wade still could have went earlier. He could go right now.
Let me get stronger inside, Pat Sajak, and give me
Patrick Ewing.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I could work.
Big Georgetown.
Yeah, Pat, Kevin, Wilt, my 3-man rotation in there.
And the Pat Sajak, I did hear that. Reggie Miller and the
probably happened a lot in the
Daggers
comparison era. I know the LeBron, obviously, with LeBron, they was talking about, oh, he's the next best player. I feel like after that, it was kind of negligent for a while. And nowadays, it's all this every single year. Oh, snap, this player is going to be him. He's going to be him. He's going to be like he's going to the comparison era is what I mean. Like, oh yeah, like Wembanyama is the next, Porzingis is the next Dirk. This guy's the next this guy. And then like we're overrating them based off of who they can be rather than who they are.
I've got toughness, I've got size, I've got the greatest scorer in Michael Jordan. I need a spot-up shooter to run the floor. The all-time 3-point shooter, Ray Allen.
Ray
What's your leader?
Selection in round 6.
Ray Allen.
And I said he should have been drafted way earlier.
The ultimate shooter.
Who else is still there? Go back. Did I see Don Ole? What is this, 2K?
Ray Allen. That's the
in round.
Walt Clyde is going to get drafted. Pete's going to get drafted. Nate's going to get drafted because people, yeah, whatever. Vince Carter will get drafted. Deservedly so, too, especially at this time. Dennis Johnson, I thought that was Rodman, but Dennis Johnson. Rodman, I think, only had 2 All-Star appearances, actually. But he's probably on the mentions list.
ultimate.
Sidney Moncrief should probably get. Tracy for sure. Gene Shane, get the hell out of here. Dang, Dwyane already had 7 All-Star appearances, but like that's equal to T-Mac. So you could argue at this point in time, T-Mac has the same, not same resume because he didn't make it to the past the first round, and Dwyane Wade already won a championship. But you know,
Respect.
That was.
Shooters got to stick together.
I guess they do.
Big Green Machine, it's been all Celtics for Kevin McHale.
And if you think I'm changing now, you're crazy. We're sticking on the train, baby.
Paul Pierce.
I tell you what, now Russ has got the most rings at 11, and you stole them from me. Very disappointed. The next guy with the most rings in NBA history is Sam Jones. Stop and pop, come
what did I say?
up there, off the glass. That man can take shots left and right, and if you play him in ping pong, he'll kill you. And pool, anything else you can play with him.
Yeah, just wore it out, wore the glass
what did I
out.
say?
Could really
beautiful and great guy. Isn't that right, Chico? There you go. I got the Chico seal of approval.
Oh, very good. Chuck, the clock has begun for the final
God,
pick
I love
of
old people.
round 6.
You know, I got everything
Old people have
I
no
need,
thoughts.
But I'm going to take a big guy with my first selection.
You already took your first selection.
It's just straight intuition.
I get 2 picks in a row, and I'm nuts.
Yeah, we got to take a commercial break in between there.
Let's go with the great Jerry Lucas.
Ooh, I like
That did not age well. Talented dude, though, in the 60s, 70s.
lot of range. Chuck, he shot threes easy.
And he falsified his stats, too, because ain't nobody got that many rebounds. I have to be some trickeration going on.
And he has a tremendous memory as well. Jerry Lucas, the final pick of round 6.
I asked him, did he know you? He didn't remember you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He said I pulled up and he said, yo.
You weren't in the phone book.
6 picks down. That's right. 4 to go. Who's left on the big board as we look?
Yao Ming, Bob Lanier, already read all those over there. Those are guards. I'm assuming guard/wings. Yao Ming, Dwight Howard for sure should get drafted, but probably won't. Amari Stoudemire, maybe. Yao Ming, wild cards, Melo. Melo only had 4 All-Star appearances. George Mikan only had 4 All-Star appearances. What? Kenny Smith.
There are some names over
I think
there.
somebody else picks Kenny in this draft. I believe so. Dolph Shays. Bob. I bet Dolph Shays doesn't get picked. Bob Pettit, 11 of those. Paul Pierce, 9 of those.
Dwight Howard. Oh, look at
Dwyane Wade.
I saw Chris Webber and then it cut off.
When we come back. As the ultimate NBA
Is Kenny Smith the worst? No, Steve Kerr's up there too.
Tougher as we make our way to the 7th.
Did they put Steve up there too on the draft board?
On the clock.
Ernie?
Yes.
Big guys, you can never have enough of them. I need a point guard.
So what is that?
Yeah, Dwight had all them DPOIs.
I need a point guard.
A lot of these guys' legacies are the same they are now. It's just, oh, it's been 10 more years. Let's appreciate them now. Like, you know, it's kind of funny how that works. But yeah, like Dwyane Wade should have got picked over almost every single person. Actually, yeah, almost every single person. Hell, Gary Payton only has a ring because of Dwyane Wade. At least this round at this time. Sam Jones, oh my God, give me Dwyane Wade. I mean, if you want a shooter though, sure, why not? Honestly, shooters are few and far between, and I know he's picking all Celtics. Same with Ray Allen, I guess. Honestly, yeah, he does need shooters, the Ray Allen. Honestly, yeah, it's gonna.
I'm sorry.
Inevitably, us watching this video now, we're gonna rank them a lot, like not a lot based off spacing, but a little bit based off spacing as well. So you might as well cater to the younger audience of 11 years later.
My man, I got to pass on you. I'm gonna go with the great Dave Cowens.
Dave Cowens, the selection of the rebounders.
Yeah, that was a hurtful pick. I was looking at Mr. C coming to my team.
It's been all Celtics for
Mr.
Kevin
C.
McHale.
I know
Will
he's
that
going
continue
with
here
next.
in round 7?
Another one there for you.
There's a few more Celtics.
Ranked now? Did it show the full teams? Bro, it is not showing the full teams. We'll be back at the end to rank the full teams.
Yeah, that was a hurtful pick. I was looking at
Another one.
Really, the only team
Bro
that
said over Dwight. Look, man, he had a ring.
could be completely green, or is the only team that you could have a team that could
And
compete
I
in
think
this
an
thing would be
MVP.
the Lakers or the Celtics, honestly, of all the players.
I'm telling you, they had respect for these old players, and they're old.
Get upset.
Okay.
And
They're
so
old.
I'm going to go with my point guard, Tiny Archibald.
Tiny.
I told you.
Archibald. Kenny,
Absolutely.
Kenny the Jet Smith's idol growing up, as a matter of fact.
Yes,
he was.
Tiny Archibald.
Why don't you
No,
have
he
the
said
Tiny-
his
Makes
name
sense.
was Walter Berry.
left-handed low
Reggie
jumper.
Reg, you're up.
Just because I don't want to tax John Stockton too much,
Don't do it to me, Reg.
I need a bigger point guard.
Damn it.
Don't do it, Reg. Reg. Seriously, man.
Penny?
You keep stealing all my
So
picks.
I am going to go
7
with
seconds. Uh-oh.
Seconds.
3.
Jason Kidd.
Oh, all right.
Good pick, Reg.
I don't know
That's
why
a great
the first
pick.
tall
Yeah,
point
good
guard I
pick.
thought it was
I'm
Penny.
gonna go
Met with widespread approval.
That's a good pick.
No, my team, right now, you would have to say my team clearly is head and shoulders above these
That's a
clowns.
fire pick.
Now we clap.
Replace him with Stockton,
go ahead.
either
Nobody
one,
wanted to-
whatever.
Sorry, Chris.
Yeah,
you
he took Jason Kidd, and so I'm gonna go with Alex English. I'm going.
Nice.
Ooh.
You know what?
Alex English.
I respect
Only
it.
guys I patterned my game after.
I think I saw some that he's still the all-time leader. I don't know if it's per game or total in Nuggets, or is it Alex? Yeah, I think it is Alex English. Nuggets assist and points and something else. It was like someone impressed me. I'm like, wow.
Steve Kerr has
He still
had
has
very
more than
little
all
to
these
say
guys.
Aside from making his picks, he has just been a very steadied, very.
I think assists might have just
very,
impressed me as is.
I guess measured kind of a.
Yeah, most
demeanor
points of the
today,
80s.
And here in round 7, where are you going?
It's all business, Ernie. Bill Russell needs a backup. I'm going to take Dwight Howard. Got to protect the rim.
Dwight
Steve
Howard.
Kerr, ready to
Plus, all the
coach a
people
team.
voting
Him.
online, they only know the young guys anyway. So I got LeBron, I got Howard, I got.
Wait, what'd he
Nash.
say?
Voting online, got to protect the rim.
Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
Plus, all the people voting online, they only know the young guys anyway. So I got LeBron, I got Howard, I got Nash.
He's so tapped in.
Oh, he's setting himself up.
Ah, yes, young man Steve Nash. It's almost like he's a coach now, just like
Bill
you.
Russell is.
So the big green machine is done. Method. You got Cousy, Jones, Archibald.
I'm not saying I'm voting for him by default just because he's picking the young, although he does have LeBron and Kobe in the 3rd and 4th
We'll
rounds.
know who to vote for.
A method to the Kerr madness. Okay, Kenny, back-to-back picks.
I'm not gonna lie, if he would have picked players, I'm sorry, but if he would have picked players better than Russell and Pippen, I don't mean that disrespectfully. I mean, he would have been like really crazy ahead. Like if he would have picked someone better than Pippen in the 2nd round and better than I just say that because I'm a Hakeem stan. If he would have taken, he didn't pass him on Jordan, right? I don't know.
I might say again, you look beautiful today.
Oh, thank you. So does Gwendolyn.
You have something right here.
Okay.
Smart man, or funny man, Ernie.
I'm going to go in the wild card area.
Oh, the first of
Carmelo?
the day.
And I'm going with one of the greatest scorers of all time, Connie Hawkins.
Wow.
He's done.
He played forward.
Oh yeah, I saw Steve Kerr. Yo, you said better, greatest scores and didn't pick Bernard King. Come on, dog.
I like the Hawk. I like the Hawk.
You got one defender on your team.
That's all right. We scoring, baby.
You got one defender.
Yo, Kenny.
All right, let's see.
Kenny, your nostalgia is fooling you, buddy.
As we start round 8.
No, you know what? I'm going to go. I need another power forward. I just need some more size. One of the greatest players who changed the game. If it wasn't for him, there might not have been a Magic Johnson, Larry Bird game. And I'm going with the Big E, Elvin Hayes.
Ooh, Big E.
I almost said like some things that would have. I would be in very big trouble if I speak.
No inside presence.
you never see. You could not guard the Big E.
No, the Big E.
Yo, old man, bro, tap in. You're an analyst. Yo, Dwyane Wade is still not picked. All right, at this point, it's disrespectful. Bro has more rings than everybody on this panel except for Steve Kerr and Kenny
Put Oscar Robinson on it.
All right, Steve.
and
Can never have
Mikhail.
enough shooting, Ernie.
4 out of 6.
Another young guy.
Whatever.
Relatively
3?
young compared to the rest
Yo,
of these
I'm
guys on the court.
cooked.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk.
Yo,
One of the first European appearances. Is that it, Ernie? Is that the
that's
first?
crazy if it is.
Yeah.
All right, Super Friends.
Yes, I need another shooter. I'm going to go with
He's him.
my man, Chris Mullin. I need another shooter.
Oh, yeah, really.
Not
Defense
bad.
really was going to win your.
Oh, I mean, Chris Mullin. I need a shooter. It's an
Oh,
eighth
man.
round. Can I pick a shooter? I mean, just because you got.
This draft
Have
is
a way to
fire.
Get those teams of Chris Webber and Kenny Smith together at some point.
See, I mean, those are my shooters off the bench. Man.
Reggie Reg.
I need toughness coming off my bench.
Dwayne.
And this guy's as tough as they come. I'm going with
Oh my gosh.
Alonzo Mourning.
Damn it.
Good pick.
I'm going with
You could
Alonzo
have
Mourning.
never
I hear
guessed.
you all hear the good picks. I know. You have Alonzo Mourning.
I looked at the wrong name.
It's either the.
You're looking at the wrong page, Jim.
Reggie, you hear
That's looking at Chris Webber's team.
You hear good pick or you hear groans from the second deck. I mean, it's excellent.
Yeah, of course
Okay, Big
Duncan's
Green
been
Machine
picked.
is
Are we
up.
serious?
Green Machine's up, and I tell you what, I'm going to go with another
Duncan
one of
had
my
2
teammates.
MVPs.
Oh, there's a shock.
Yeah, I know. My man, Robert Parrish, locked down the middle. I tell you what.
Yo,
that
he's
guy
got the
in
worst
new-
team.
in the
It's
new
so-
era
it's
where you
so
move on
crazy
picks
how
and get
bad
out
his
with your
team
feet.
is.
He'd be an awesome block shots, the most dependable guy I ever played with, Robert Parrish.
You really
Yo,
feel
it's
that
so
guy?
crazy how mid all the Celtics players ever are. They just culminated all the mid players. It was somehow
Charles,
good.
you have been,
I'm so
you've
sorry.
had a few picks
I love
taken
Larry
away from
Bird.
you, it appears, in the last handful. Where are you going to go here to end round 8?
Ernie, I need a point guard. Reggie Stoll, Jason Kidd.
Kevin Durant was in the wild
seconds.
cards.
I'ma
No, he
go
won't get picked.
with Darren Williams.
That aged
Is this
bad.
thing still on?
Cool dude, but
So,
Really?
bro, Dwyane Wade is available. Play him at point.
obviously you do.
And 2 times in the last years, a lot of people liked him too when he only made 2 All-Stars.
And so that
Might as well put me in Steve.
you.
Well, I'm pretty sure Dwayne was actually listed at point right before LeBron went to Miami.
2 more than you and Steve.
It ain't 7 more rings. It ain't 7 more rings.
Darren Williams made more All-Star games than you and Steve.
But you put out 7 rings together.
No, we're not doing this.
just around the bend is
George
the ultimate
Gervin, Hal
NBA
Greer,
All-Star fantasy
Dave
draft.
Bing, don't care. Willis Reed. Willis Reed will get picked for sure. They're so
Big board
old.
here as we go to the last 2 rounds.
Love you
Travis
though
Weber?
for getting the Knicks one.
Steve Kerr and my Kenny Smith up on this board. So I'm wondering what's going to happen.
Is that Chris
Steve
Paul?
Kerr,
Chris Paul already had 4. KD had 2. KD was like the Luka of this era. But let's be honest, young Luka's better.
and my Kenny Smith up on this board.
Although
So I'm
KD did
wondering
make the
what's gonna
finals in
happen.
like his 4th
Let
year.
me make it happen. One of those days is gonna be gone. And the other 2 still gonna be there. I feel sorry for Chris and Steve.
All right, let's start round 9. You're on the clock, Chuckster.
Oh,
this guy's too good. This guy's too good for me to turn down. I'm gonna go with Kevin Durant.
He's going to the wild card as Kenny did earlier.
I like my team.
2 youngins. Oh, we don't.
He's on your team and you don't like it.
I'll tell you this.
We was on your team.
The numbers next to the name are their all-star
We will
pieces.
be nice in the Rucker League.
You got a teammate already wanting to trade.
The clock has started on Kevin McHale.
We're not playing in the record league. We're playing in the NBA, and we got to get champions. Exactly. We got to get champions.
Chris always talking trade.
12 seconds left for Kevin.
Don't worry. I got another Celtic here, staying with the green theme. I'm going to go with the truth. Paul Pierce.
Yeah, he should have picked Big 7 rounds ago.
That's easy. That's easy.
Defending three-point champion, Paul Pierce. My guy, the truth.
Defending
Kevin
three-point champion?
McHale staying green through 9 rounds of the ultimate draft.
Kevin, I want to be.
Boom, baby. How about it, Reg?
Yo, Reggie's team
I need a
fell
little bit
off.
more scoring, especially coming off my bench.
I got a guy for
Don't do it again. No, don't say it.
You're
Don't
never
do it.
using
I got a guy
McHale in
for it.
2K again? Huh? Please remove the again from your sentence. There's no way you actually used them.
Need a little bit
I'm
more
going to be very
scoring.
disappointed if he's not picked today, too.
And I can rest MJ and not lose anything.
Oh, he took him.
5
I'm
seconds.
going with Flash. Dwyane Wade.
Let's go.
Dwyane Wade in round
Oh, Reggie's him.
9. That is not who I wanted you
Your
to
team
select.
still fell off.
Really, I got him.
Plus ratio. I'm not gonna lie, your top picks might be so good that I still pick
Who
you.
played for the Celtics?
Why?
That's just not fair. That's just homerism.
No, it's just homework.
what?
It's just homework.
Homerism.
Okay,
I made a word up, Reggie.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you. Hey, thank you, Kevin McHale.
I'm with you, Chuck.
not the first time that's happened. Okay, Super Friends, Chris Weathers.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to go with another scoring champ. I'm going to have to go with George Gervin. I need just some more.
That's a good
Gervin.
pick.
Scoring. I like that. You like that? Yeah.
You should put these teams in 2K, see who's the best.
Nice.
You don't want to forget you.
Iceman in round 9.
You ain't got nobody checking me.
Do not take my man, Steve Kerr.
The Luke Longley Express.
I was actually thinking about taking Kenny right here.
I'll take.
Were you really?
I'll take you.
But I need some toughness, some defense, and some unselfishness.
That's a good one.
You can put him back. I'm going to go with the late, great DJ.
Dennis Jones.
Good move.
Nice pick.
Okay, old man.
An excellent, excellent shot. Absolutely.
How can you take my last pick? That wasn't even right.
We can talk trade later.
All right. I want Russell, too.
Kenny looked absolutely like you were stunned by that shot up against the ropes. And
That
you
was
have,
a close one, too. You decided to pick out
okay,
of those two.
you're on the clock, Kenny. You
I'm
got
on the clock, and they talking on my
back-to-back picks. Here we go.
Well, you know what? This is an easy one. And he's going to actually move into my starting lineup, Ernie.
Is he?
Wow. The great Elgin Baylor.
Oh, I said that years ago.
Good pick.
Elgin Baylor.
Elgin can play.
Round out, round 9.
Just for the record, there are no
Yeah, he
bad
will move in
picks
your
on
star
this
lineup with those garbage picks.
All-star. Are you kidding me? How did he even get on the board that late?
Let's start.
Yo, I do not know with these old men. Yo, he picked Connie Hawkins over Elgin
Well,
Baylor.
this is the final round?
This is the final
Well, I'm
round.
going to tell you, I've been left on the board a lot of times, but I won't be left on this damn board. A lot of times I should have made the all-star team.
Here he goes.
I don't care what happens. Put it over there yourself. I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to
Yeah, Kenny.
Oh, hey, Kenny. Shot clock violation. It's a shot clock.
Shut up, shut up.
He can't do it. Said it.
It is a shot clock violation.
Go to the tape. Go to the tape. You heard my name.
That is a
I
shot.
said it as I walked
That
over.
is a shot clock
I
violation.
said it as I walked over.
Here's the penalty.
It's okay. He'll still be on the board later. He can still take him later.
Here's the way the penalty is. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 names here that we've chosen at random.
Watch they're all Kenny
And
Smith.
one of these is your pick.
Yep.
Here we go. I will pick this.
No, see, y'all heard me say Kenny Smith.
Huh?
No.
Oh, it's Kenny Smith. In fact,
I knew it. I knew it. That's hilarious. No, that's.
I want to play with Kareem. I want to play with Jerry West.
you got the man you wanted.
No, that's so fast.
All right, let's.
There goes team chemistry.
The Luke Longley Express with your final pick of the draft.
You know what? I always wanted to be on an all-star team too, but
take yourself, Chris.
Nah,
take yourself.
Smart. He's a smart man.
Never again you'll get to play with Bill Russell.
I averaged 6 points a game in my career.
But you'll never get a chance to play with Bill Russell.
Yeah, you won't. Not even if he drafts himself.
You better take yourself.
3 seconds.
Hurry up.
Grant Hill.
Oh no, Steve,
Go.
I'm disappointed.
Grant
You want to
Hill.
justify your bad selection?
How is he going to get a chance to play with these
He didn't
great
even select
players?
himself. He just got
You do know
forced
this
to
is
select
just
himself.
Fiction, don't you?
Oh, this is fiction? Yeah. We don't really get to play with these guys? Oh, well, I want myself then.
Clock is ticking on C-Web. Final pick.
What was he gonna bring Wilt out of the grave, bro? Are you serious?
Go with,
Oh man.
I need another score.
You need a lot.
We go beat you. We just posting y'all up.
You need a lot.
3 seconds.
I'm gonna go with Rick Barry, but I'm gonna take myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go with Chris Waddle.
That's a good pick. Thank you over Rick Barry.
Chris, I was actually going. Kevin's going to take.
Oh, was you Chuck?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
just couldn't get left off the board.
Seriously, I was.
There are 3 picks left. If my guy doesn't get picked,
Well,
I'm going to
take
be
Steve.
very disappointed.
Hey,
Okay,
You was going to take Chris.
Reggie Reg.
You're not going to leave Steve on the board, are you? That ain't right.
Well, I tell you what, this man won a championship when he told the great Michael Jordan, "Hey,
give me the
they're
ball."
gonna double team you. I guarantee you."
No.
I'll be wide
Just
open,
disqualify
and I
the
will
9th
not
picks.
play my- Spot up, Steve. Little Stevie, spot up.
There you go. And we're down to 2 picks. I'm telling you, Kevin McHale. My guy has got to be chosen here. My guy, I'm depending on you.
Well, if he wore green, he has a good chance. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. Right now, I stand at 38 rings won with
Not gonna
my
lie, just
team,
draft
which
Michael
by
Petras.
far surpasses everybody else. So just to add more rings to the thing, Tommy the Hawk Heinsohn. 8
Heinsohn.
championship rings for
Wasn't
the
Connie
Hawk.
Hawkins the Hawk
Running
too?
those shots.
I hope y'all got a hot tub time machine.
This isn't today. This is when they're in their
This does not feel like 11 years ago. I mean, no,
Celtics
actually,
with
to
Kevin
me
McHale
personally,
during the Ultimate
guys.
Fantasy Draft, and the final pick
This
belongs
is
to the man who
old.
began the proceedings with the selection of Allen Iverson, and he ends the proceedings
Way to start this off.
with
The
the
last
selection
pick.
of
Ike, what was his name?
I'm going to go
Seconds.
with Bob Lanier.
Okay.
Yo, he said that like it was going to change the world.
meets with approval, and so
Al Yao's
six,
still there because he's not that
6
good.
GMs with
He should've
10
got picked
picks,
over some of those
60
guys, though.
players on the board.
Who
Give me
got left on
LaMarcus
the board
Aldridge
earlier
over
that you would've
Yao.
taken?
Pete Maravich, man.
I know. I
Oh,
had the
yeah,
pistol down.
yeah.
I had the pistol
But-
down.
Take
It was me or the pistol. I took myself.
Clyde should have got picked over half these bastards. I'll let you get away with pistol too. Why not? Can I see the full draft board?
I'll tell you.
Wait, you took the fans to
I'll tell you one other thing. All 6 of you guys are going to be hearing from Miss Mary. So the teams are all complete. And when we come
Can they
back,
show
we'll
the full
explain
thing?
How you can let us know which team you pick. You better.
Okay, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Bob fans are going to be voting on this.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll listen. Then I'm gonna find the best spot to look at the full
Shout out a few
thing.
names that you wish you could have picked if you had a little more.
Walt Clyde Frazier.
Yeah.
Joe White.
Adrian Dantley.
David Thompson and Dikembe Mutombo for me.
How about Bob Pettit with the most All-Star Game MVPs?
Bernard King and Rick
Don't
Barry.
care. They didn't even
In
care.
other words, he didn't care about Bob Pettit.
Yeah, not so much.
Well, Bob Pettit would have had his hands full with
A guy that gave me so many
man.
problems during my playing career, Joe Dumars.
And Willis Reed, New York's finest.
Yeah. Now, okay, let me do this in the time we have
Walt
remaining.
Frazier best.
Since the fans are going to be voting on which team they think is best, I'll let you give like a 20-second sales pitch on why your team should be selected. Go first, Charles.
I love my team.
Oh, here we go.
I'm,
Okay, let's rank them. So far, this is the worst. It's not the worst, but like, all right, okay. So Iverson, okay, let's look at this. Iverson at the 1, Reggie at the 2. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the worst fit teams ever. This might impressively, let's just take the Celtics team out of here. This is probably the worst. Actually, I guess Kevin Durant would just start. This is really bad though. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Iverson, Reggie, KD, Duncan, and Malone. still the worst. Especially that bench too. Cowens, we don't care. Lanier, we do not care. Darren Williams, my God. Jerry Lucas, my God.
I'm solid at every position. Guards.
Honestly, I don't want to hear what you gotta said. Okay, then obviously this is probably the worst. Honestly, this might be better than the other one. He got Larry Bird, Shaq, KG. Then it kind of goes down. Havlicek's cool. He didn't even get Bill Russell. That's so sad. He didn't even get himself. Yeah.
We have 46 championship rings.
This and Chuck so far are the two worst. Okay. Jordan, Olajuwon at the center. Then he said he was going to start Robinson. Wait, he didn't draft a 3 though, like a proper 3. What is he about to say?
I'd have had the whip.
Reggie.
Well, you could take my 9 other guys off. I'm going with one name, Michael Jordan. He put the fear in the hearts of just about everyone on that board. So Michael Jordan and name recognition.
And Charles is a starter on your team, correct?
Yes, he would. He's starting at my small forward.
Let me tell you something.
Now that's bad. Actually funny because I was reacting to the 2 hype draft the other day, and I think he did Olajuwon, Kareem, and Barkley at the 3, and I was clowning him. So I'll clown you too. Yeah, Barkley at the 3 is an awful thought process because he can't shoot. But half of these, as long as James Worthy's starting for Chuck, can't shoot either. So Stockton, Jordan, Barkley at the 3, Olajuwon, and Robinson. Well, his bench outperforms the other 2 by far. Steve Kerr doesn't count. Kidd, Allen. Yeah, no, I like his. Okay, so he's got the best so far. And you got to remember, it's Jordan and Olajuwon. And then Barkley is great too, even if he is, stagger minutes or whatever the hell you got to do. Forget the starting 5. Robinson's fantastic, 70-point game. Allen, one of the greatest 3-point shooters of all. He was the greatest at this point in time. Sorry, Reggie. Jason Kidd, fantastic, top 7 point guard at this point, probably top 5 point guard of all time. Wade, still at this point a top 10, top 5, top 7 shooting guard of all time. And Morning's at this point a top 10 center or whatever. I don't know, top 12.
And Charles is a starter on your team, correct?
Yes, he would. He's starting at my small forward.
Let me tell you something. If we were
that's the best for sure.
Chris Webber, somebody on your bunch.
I just went to go.
Okay, this is the 3rd worst. Move on to the next team. Or honestly, that might be the worst. Let's be honest. That actually might be the worst. All right. Scottie Pippen, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. A team's tall. Actually, yeah, it really is. But I don't care for it. I mean, respect English. Respect to Weber himself. Respect to Gervin. Respect to Mullen. Respect to Ewing. McHale's an early pick. Wilkins. Robert. Yeah, but I just think they just missed the mark. All right. This one, Nash at point with Kobe, LeBron, or LeBron at point. Let's see what he says.
Bill Russell, 3.
Steve Kerr with the Luke Longley Express.
Greatest winner of all time, Bill Russell. 3 unbelievable wings, Pippen, Bryant, LeBron, and then 2 incredible shooters with Nash and Dirk Nowitzki. I like it.
I just didn't mention Karl Malone. I'd probably do, you know what, low-key, let's just do it for him. Nash, Kobe, LeBron, Pippen, and Russell. Screw it. Let's run the full five, not 5 out, but close enough. Okay, no, never mind. You can't do that because you got Dirk and Dwight off the bench. So do Nash. Low-key, you got to do LeBron, Kobe, Pippen, Malone, and Russell, right? And then you got Nash, Howard, Dirk, Grant Hill, Dennis Johnson off the bench. Nuts. Oh, you could start Dirk too. Yeah. You could just start Dirk too. Yeah, this team is so nuts. Top to bottom. Dennis Johnson, someone did say in the chat that he did win that 1 ring with the Supersonics. I think he was finals MVP. Grant Hill, one of the best what-if players, goated in his prime.
Nice mix.
Kenny, the Jets.
It is 2011 Dirk. This is right before he wins the ring. So
Smith.
There would be no NBA logo if it wasn't for Jerry West.
Yo, he was your 4th pick, bro. You didn't mention Kareem, 6 rings. I mean, 6 MVPs, Magic, 5 MVPs, or whatever the hell, 3. I think I just said it was 3. You didn't mention what's his name, Dr. I mean, you can mention him over Dr. J. But this honestly might be better than. I think this one's better than because of the star power. I think it's better than. I think it might be 2nd best so far. No lie. And then Baylor at 9 too. Connie Hawkins is a weird pick. I think it's 2nd best.
It'd just be someone else.
No.
It'd be Reggie.
It'd be a different logo. It would be we would have a logo.
And the best.
They had the NBA logo before Jerry was nasty though.
Best Air Jordan, Magic Johnson, Kareem, and then I just get to sit and watch it on the bench.
That's
post to your whole team.
Wait, is that it?
Part right. Again, now it's up to you, the fans. Get on.
Was that it? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, he got second best though. Oh wait, it was Kerr didn't have Michael, right? Reggie had Michael. Reggie had Michael, right? Reggie was the first one. Oh yeah, no, Reggie and Kenny had second and third best, whichever order. But yeah, I know we're not supposed to do the oh yeah LeBron, but it's LeBron. He's literally the same now as he was back then, like talent wise. It just, oh my God, yeah. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. Kobe already had his 5 ring. He already had all 5. And then he went to the 3rd round. Oh my God. And then Malone was second in scoring all time. Nash already had his 2 MVPs. Dwight already had 3 DPOIs. Dirk already had an MVP and was about to win a ring. Dennis Johnson, Finals MVP, and Grant Hill, one of the best what if players. Oh my God.
Pippen, Bryant, LeBron.
You, the fans, get on
finish this out real quick. I think that's it though.
All-Star Weekend continues with the best dunks. The best
Shout out to Steve Kerr. You're different. No wonder you won another couple rings. This is a 59-minute reaction because I recorded it, of course. I'm gonna upload this one. This was fun though, because it was fun to see back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But man, look at these idiots. No, Chuck, your team was awful. Chris, your team was awful. I mean, it was mid. Your team was quite literally, your team was like playing game in this league. Kevin McHale is tanking. Kenny's team is like, Kenny like tanked for his team and then ended up with good players. Reggie drafted well, but was a little off, you know, missed like on a couple of picks, so his team just falls short of the championship. And Kerr is ironically a Warriors dynasty. It's been real. It's been fun. And they've been real fun.